So this one is really on the edge of things we consider okay. I've got a Peter Quill / Rocket Raccoon fic here.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Now,
Okay.
Raccoon is a consenting adult.
I was going to say, does it pass the hardness test?
Yeah,
Sadly, it does.
it does.
We don't make the rules, we just we just follow them.
Yeah.
Well, actually, we do make the rules, so, you know.
We do. But you know what? Even though it's got the Spider-Man Homecoming tag, Spider-Man's not in it. So,
Oh, how bizarre.
we're not covering it. Oh no, he is. He's in the tags, sorry. He's not in the summary, though. So, no, we're not touching that. It's mostly Peter Quill, Rocket Raccoon. We'll talk about that when we do Guardians of the Galaxy.
Put that on the back burner.
There was something you told me earlier, Grace, that I thought this is an excellent opener.
What, that I had to shove a wooden rolling pin up my jacksie just so I could get into academic writing?
Wait, what?
I mean, I don't think you said that, but...
I didn't know that was a qualification you had to have.
Oh, no, I
how
know
else
what it
do you
was.
think, like, lecturers and professors write in that way? They gotta have something wooden up there somewhere. It's just not possible otherwise.
It was the hot chocolate.
Oh,
I
man.
wondered where I was struggling, and then I reached into, like, the drawer downstairs. I was like, this is it, this is what I've been reading. I didn't have any wooden spoons or anything. I needed to go full professional real quick, so I got the wooden rolling pin. And I just stuck it up there. Suddenly I grew an Einstein moustache. I didn't know what was going on, but suddenly my IQ just shot up.
So there you have it, folks.
Because of the stick up your ass.
Yeah, all those students out there, you know what to do.
Sodomise yourself with a rolling pin, it makes you smarter. Tips
just
to live
leave
by Grace.
Leave it up there until you need to go back to your mundane job. You're welcome. This is not a source of proper health advice or information.
Yeah, please don't follow
FYI.
this advice. The shipping forecast accepts no liability for any
We're not
injuries
paying your
caused.
medical, you idiot.
It's all shit advice. It should be disregarded for entertainment purposes only.
Yeah, all of that. Right, have we covered our asses enough yet, James?
I was talking about the hot chocolate.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's far more innocent.
So, what is it about this hot chocolate?
I've gotten into this routine of just having some a day.
Oh, okay.
And 3 days ago I ran out of the powder. And literally it's been hell. I keep getting up to go make one and it's not there. And then I'm like, oh, I really fancy like hot chocolate with coffee in it. And behold, it's not there. And I'm just left with a coffee. And I'm starting to get the fucking shakes. I'm just there going, it's not there.
You've become an addict.
I think so. Like,
Oh, no.
The habitual need for this hot chocolate is gone, and it's all going right. Oh, now you want to come in? Come on then. No, she's just playing knock and run. The cat's just playing knock and run on my door. I'm sorry. Ugh. I'm just here drinking decaf tea because there's no other hot drink in the house that I can stomach.
So if you sound a little bit sort of tense, and if we hear this sort of shaking sound,
It's because Grace hasn't had her chocolate.
Because
That's
Grace
it.
hasn't had her hot chocolate.
Amazing.
Oh.
No, I get that. Like when I was studying, I too sort of had. My thing was Skittles. I'd just power through Skittles.
I remember that, yeah. Like, yeah, eating
Couldn't
just bags
write
and bags
without
of
them.
Skittles. Mine was just coffee. I remember once at my very, very first parts job, I was in the break room. They didn't have any tea, so I was like, "Oh, I'll try a coffee. I'll see, you know, what it's like." And then from like the first sip, I was like, "Oh my god, where have you been all my life?"
Oh,
And
shit.
I've been on a sugar high for about 10 years now, and I show no signs of coming down. So, you know.
Because you used to be a tea guy at school, I think.
I did, you're right.
Yeah.
Now I'm a coffee guy. It's
No,
funny how things change.
They go out for a cup of Joe in the scrapyard and shit. And it's just like, oh, get him.
If we had a scrap yet.
So, we're all familiar with our famous boy who runs around the place and comes to terms with shooting sticky white stuff out of his body. Yes, it's Spider-Man.
I definitely remember that phase of my life.
Yeah. But you were clinging to walls for different reasons. So
Of all the things you could have fucking led with.
I know. You're welcome. So I'm sure all of us here fondly remember Tobey Maguire,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spider-Man, more than
Mhm.
Andrew Garfield or Tom Holland.
So maybe this is a bit before your time, Grace. I actually got into Spider-Man through the cartoons on SMTV.
Jesus,
among
what?
other-
The ones that all the memes are of?
Yeah, the Saturday morning
No.
cartoons.
So you were there when all the Spider-Men were pointing at each other.
Probably. I don't remember that episode in particular.
You're so vintage. That's sweet.
They're not even that old, actually.
You look like a hipster James Sharp. Take it as a compliment, you little T-boy.
So there were a lot of Spider-Man cartoons, is the thing.
That's true.
There was, yeah. It's been
So I
an
think the
ongoing
pointing
thing.
might be from not the ones that were airing in the mid-90s.
Okay.
They all kind of look the same, though. Like similar
Same-
art styles.
Same studio.
Same Spider-Man. They all, yeah, they all had sort of similar art
Mhm.
styles, so they all blended into one for me.
Everything like around that time looked like something from Hanna-Barbera. So
Mm.
Mhm.
let's be honest. Yeah. So I figured it would be a good topic to cover, considering that the newest Spider-Man just came out, and it's created a lot of hype because obviously all our Spider Boys are back in this one, and it's been nice to see the old villains come back as well. So it was a massive
Yes.
nostalgia road trip, and all that I could think of throughout watching the film was, God, some authors are gonna have a really fucking good time with this.
Yeah, I think at this point it's fair to talk about this sort of thing and say Willem Dafoe stole the show.
Oh, I don't know. I think Dr. Octavius was fantastic.
Oh, I liked Doc Ock. Don't get me wrong, but Willem Dafoe, man, like
Aw.
he just he's such a charismatic man.
I
Yes.
come to think of it, he didn't have that many lines in it, did he? In comparison, I suppose he was sharing a lot of screen time.
There were a lot of characters to fit in that film.
Yeah, it was still good. I mean, Nick, did you see it?
No, I weirdly I don't really go for sort of superhero movies, so
okay.
I'm probably not going to see it unless it's it's on and I end up watching it or whatever. I wouldn't actually go see it because it's not really my thing. But
Okay.
So-
what's part? Have you seen any kind of Spider-Man whatsoever?
Yeah, when was the last Spider-Man that you encountered?
the
Yeah.
last one I watched all the way through was a very long time ago, and it was Tobey Maguire. But
So that's
Okay.
fine because you will still have some footing in what's going on.
yeah, that's it. Plus, I played. I think it was
The
Spider-Man
Amazing
2.
Spider-Man. Yeah,
Yeah, I think it was
Yeah,
Spider-Man 2
yeah.
on the
PS2 game is good.
PS1, was it?
2.
two.
PS2, but literally I was just in it for the web slinging. I didn't do anything else.
Mhm.
You know.
I was convinced I had memorized that entire part of the city by playing just that.
So if we ever travel
Uh.
to New York, look, Grace, you can navigate for us.
Yes, but not by the footpath.
Yeah, we'll
You'll
go
have to
up on a
get me up on
building.
top of a building
Yeah, you can tell us where to
with
go.
a bit of bungee, and I'll be like, it's that way.
Yeah, attach the bungee cord to there, and you're swinging to that rooftop over there.
Yeah, that's it.
Perfect.
I don't know
Yeah,
what
we
the
can
fuck's
do
going
that.
on the street.
Yeah.
Incidentally, the new PS4 game of Spider-Man, very good. Like, lives up to the PS2 version, for
Oh,
sure.
really?
hmm
That's interesting because usually most movie tie-in games are garbage.
Yeah, so this it's a standalone rather than a movie tie-in,
Oh, okay.
but it's made by Insomniac Games as well.
Ah,
Ooh,
Ratchet
okay.
and Clank.
Ratchet and Clank
Yeah.
fame, among other. I think was it them that did Spyro, or was that Naughty Dog?
That was Naughty Dog,
Okay.
I think. I could be
Eh.
full of shit. I'm gonna have to check. Hang on. Spyro.
Those two
developers.
studios have always been closely tied together.
Hmm.
But yeah, they made a new Spider-Man. It's clear they were influenced by the game.
To be fair, there's been many people involved in the development of Spyro.
Yeah, but Insomniac were the ones doing it from 98 to 2000 and something.
Yeah, that's it. One of them is Insomniac.
Oh, there you
So
go.
yeah,
Good bunch.
yeah, absolutely. I enjoyed Spyro.
Seems very different from what they usually do because I see them always doing like little cartoon characters and then actually doing a massive cityscape and a person. It's quite different.
Yeah.
Right, so actually back to Spider-Man.
Of course, sorry.
I get the feeling they did this movie because uh,
Well, they
the
had
Into
to.
the Spider-Verse was actually quite popular somehow.
Hmm.
Maybe I'm just being cynical.
Like,
I don't know.
Spider-Man is one of the longest. He's one of the first film superheroes
Oh, okay.
because the MCU started with Iron Man.
Yeah.
And the first Spider-Man trilogy was like almost a decade before that.
Oh,
Mm.
right, okay.
So yeah, it's him and the X-Men with like the OG
The OG
superhero
sort of
films.
modern superhero films, because I know Superman have been going for like way before that.
Oh, of course,
I
yeah.
mean, they also
yeah.
were owned by Sony, so I mean,
Mm-hmm.
he were owned by Marvel, so they had Sony money to start their
Mm-hmm.
thing long before. But
That was the
who
big stuff.
do we think we're going to see shipped with who before we get into it?
Deadpool is going to be my main prediction
Yes.
because I've seen a lot of fandom stuff pairing Deadpool and Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, Deadpool gets everywhere at some point, I reckon.
It's canon law that he gets everywhere. Oh, Pepper, what do you want? I let you in, now you're whining at me.
I heard that.
Yeah, I know, right? She's being really dramatic. You've got a cardboard box, stop clawing at my leg. You don't need anything else.
So, are we including Venom in this whole Spider-Man thing?
Oh.
Because Venom's had a film recently as well.
He has. That was quite funny. And he was technically in it, wasn't he, the last?
Yes, he was in the new Spider-Man film.
He just
Very,
incredibly
very
briefly.
Mm-hmm.
And then he was gone again.
Yeah, so I think we're probably going to have to. They are kind of tied in, aren't they?
Yeah, so Venom is to Spider-Man what Shadow the Hedgehog is to Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah, like the edgy version.
Like the edgy, darker version that has all the same abilities, but is also like has a dark side and all this sort of thing.
And yet in the MCU, it's just been full rom-com.
Yeah, it sure has. So, Nick, I don't know if you've seen the Venom films.
I haven't.
So they star Tom Hardy as both Eddie Brock and Venom,
Oh, okay.
and they live together, and it just turns into like this almost like a 1950s sitcom where these two roommates just have to like put up with each other. And there's a scene in the second film, they have a nasty breakup, and Venom goes to a gay bar,
Yeah.
and he gets the microphone and he starts like drunkenly talking about how Eddie ditched him and he's better off without him, and all these drag queens are like, yeah, go on, you rock it, slay queen, and all this stuff.
So hang on a
Having
minute.
no idea Venom's a fucking alien.
So, what you'd expect from a Venom movie is Spider-Man After Dark, but
No, yeah.
instead, what you get is 2.5 men.
Yeah,
One's the straight-laced good guy,
and the other wants to devour people.
and the other wants to devour people through his eyes or whatever. Yeah,
That's exactly it.
fucking amazing.
It is quite funny. If you haven't seen it, you should watch it.
Yeah, yeah.
Pleasantly surprised
Supplies.
by the Venom films.
Presently supplied.
They give me more supplies. Pleasantly.
I'm thinking that there's going to at least be one where all the Spider-Men have a threesome, just because
All the Spider-Men.
what is fanfiction doing if that doesn't happen with that scenario being literally canon? Well, not the banging bit canon, but the fact they're all like in the same universe canon.
That's
Yeah,
true.
fair enough.
In fact, considering Into the Spider-Verse as well,
Oh yeah.
there's a lot of Spider-Men that can be sort of doing themselves.
True.
I have one
True.
other prediction that I forgot to mention,
Oh, okay.
Okay.
and that is Tom Holland's Spider-Man with Tony Stark.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Because there's a lot of like daddy issues there that get
Oh
projected
yeah,
in.
like you do not become a father figure to a Spider-Man. It's just,
Yeah,
it's just don't do it. It's gonna end badly for
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, absolutely.
I see that. Ooh, okay. Personal bias, because I kind of ship this in my own sort of way.
Spit it out. What
I'd
you up
like to see some more Mysterio.
Oh, you loved
Okay,
Mysterio.
Because
You were
Mysterio
so
was
bitter when he
fucking
went.
brilliant. He was one of the best Spider-Man. No, sorry, one of the best MCU villains, in my opinion.
Oh,
Like, he was
Oh,
very
okay.
good. Like, he's up there with Willem Dafoe for me.
Why was he so good?
Okay, do you know anything about Mysterio?
Not really.
Okay, so Mysterio, his whole thing is he he's more of like a sleight of hand magician.
He's
Ah,
just a guy with a lot of technology who pretends to be a wizard from another universe.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone believes him, and really he's just using drones to make illusions to
Yeah.
make himself out to be a hero, and then he's going to take over some other drones or whatever, and I don't know, he
Okay,
just
Nick,
wanted
did you
hold
ever
of...
watch Arrested Development?
we started it after we finished The Office, but we
Okay.
haven't gone back to it.
Do you remember Will Arnett's character, the magician?
No, I don't think we got
Oh,
that
for
far.
fuck's sake. Okay. Gonna say, imagine. No, he's in the first episode.
What, you mean the guy who...
The
It's
older
hard.
brother. Illusions, Michael. That one.
I don't. In fact, I don't think I've watched
I don't think you
Arrested
have.
Development.
Yeah.
No, I
Never
haven't.
mind.
Sorry,
Okay.
I thought I was thinking of something else. We actually started Parks and Rec, but never mind.
Christ. Okay.
They all sort of blend into one. Those sort of clever sitcoms.
Yeah,
Then
they do
never
when
mind.
James recommends them.
Wow. Okay.
Whoa.
So
It's because you recommend them intently all at once.
Spider-Man. Yeah.
Yeah, Spider-Man. Shall we start looking at fanfiction for Spider-Man?
Nick, you can look up Mysterio in your own time.
Yep. Okay.
So I have something here already.
Okay.
Oh, you've started. All right. Okay.
Yeah. I was just scrolling through, and
Hang on a second.
you know how I said I sort of predicted some Iron Man stuff in there?
Oh, yeah.
Well, I have here Spider-Man with the Avengers.
Oh, okay.
Well,
All of-
all of them, as in
all-
cast couching, sort
All
of all
of
of
them.
them.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, actually, no.
Oh,
This
no.
this isn't smart. Never mind. It's just
Fitting
it's
in.
just him hanging out with the Avengers. I think.
oh,
Oh,
that's sweet. That's
Yeah, that's
nice.
nice.
Where is it?
What's
That's
wrong with
nice.
that?
Yeah, no. It's
What
it's
have you
just
got
generally
that's
quite
wholesome?
wholesome. Ignore me. You know what? Let's hop down Peter Parker and the Avengers team as a tag, and I'm sure I can find something else. You know what? I'd kind of want to find a casting couch fic. Now you've said it.
Oh dear,
Where
poor
Tony
sweet
Stark
innocent
invites him
Spidey.
to to sit down on the couch. I can't let you work for free. All that stuff.
I can't let you work for free.
I cannot remember what it is the man says in the casting couch.
Oh.
It's something like that.
I never watched it, so I don't know.
Yeah, I've never watched it. Funnily enough, I don't know. It's all
So why are you struggling to?
yeah.
I can't remember what the man said. Okay.
You
What?
can't prove anything.
I'm not going to try.
I deleted my history.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh dear.
Uh,
Yeah, I might have found some.
okay.
This sounds like a lot of fun. It's called That Spider-Man is a Menace,
Oh.
and it's
this-
by
does
D20 Owlbear. Okay.
Oh.
The summary: an indulgent crackfic AU for the prompt Spider-Man ! Crowley.
Oh.
Oh.
So
Okay.
basically, hell can't find out he's Spidey, humans can't find out he's a demon, and no one can know Anthony J. Crowley is either of those.
Oh my fucking god. Well, how has he gotten into the Spider-Verse?
Apparently, Jameson calls him a public menace, and he's like, yeah.
Which one is the public menace? Is that Spider-Man or Crowley?
What do you think?
Spider-Man is Crowley.
Oh, is that? Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, Spider-Man is Crowley. This is
Sorry, I
what
took
this
the
AU
exclamation
is.
markers. Never mind. Yep. I know how comics work.
Amazing.
Oh god, here
Oh.
we go. So yeah, this is a fic which is all about Crowley being Spider-Man. Apparently,
I can't imagine him helping old women across the street. Well, I can, but into like oncoming traffic.
Yeah.
no, I don't think Crowley would ever do that. He's more about sort of little irritations, you know.
Oh yeah, he is, isn't he?
Like where it's revealed where he's designed the M25, I thought that was absolutely fantastic because it's the kind of he doesn't want to hurt anybody. He's got a cushy life on Earth. He just
Make
sort
them
of
really annoyed. Yeah.
that's it. Yeah, he just wants to annoy people, and I can kind of get behind that.
So he's probably swinging about the place and clogging up people's satellite on like Boxing Day, so everyone's hungover and they can't get the telly working.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that
Yeah.
sort of thing.
That'll do it.
Meanwhile,
Jesus Christ.
Aziraphale seems to work as a journalist for Mr. Jameson,
Hey!
and he's the one getting pictures of Spider-Man.
Yeah, well, I suppose it was simply luck, Aziraphale smiled gently, kindly, and far too nice for a newspaper.
Bless him.
Oh, brilliant.
So I found one where it's just simply Tony Stark is just going about his life. He just wants a burger, and it's just a series of events in which Spider-Man and other various works of nature stop him from doing it.
I have days like that
And it's just
sometimes.
that all the way through from frosty sunflowers. And it's just ridiculous. It's not like smutty or anything. It's just comedic bad luck, and his day just gets worse and worse and worse and worse. And like everyone's just fucking him off as it goes along. And then like he ends up disappearing off, and he has to be coaxed out with cheeseburgers after the fucking day he's had.
Oh, this
I can
sounds
relate
like
to that.
It's very short and very sweet.
yeah, Tony Stark as Michael Douglas in Falling Down.
Yeah, Tony Stark is a sulky man.
Tony Stark threatens seagulls, not clickbait, and the thumbnail is a picture of Tony mid-rant, flashing his finger up into the sky. So Tony gets attacked by seagulls here, and yeah, no, I can relate to
Yeah,
that.
absolutely. I'm sure we've covered the Great British Seagull in this podcast before.
So geese get
Indeed.
a bad geese have a bad reputation
Yeah.
as being Satan in bird form.
Yeah, but even they will not try and
They've
grab
got
the
nothing on
burger out of it.
seagulls.
But that's the thing, the seagull has the agility to fucking do what it wants and
Yeah.
quickly get out of there. But a goose has to come up with you with a threatening sort of tanky presence, and there's, you know, you
Yeah,
have chance to run
the
with a goose.
seagull
Only a
is to
little bit.
the geese what the velociraptor is to the T-Rex.
That's it. That's
Yeah.
exactly it. That's how they
Exactly.
evolved. These are their ancestors.
This is exactly right. And of course, since they've had years and years and years of like fattening up on chips and burgers and stuff, the seaside seagulls are fucking huge. Like you won't want to tangle with one.
No, I saw one like because they migrate to school playgrounds inland to eat
Yeah, they
and like
do.
have fun, and they only go back to the cliffs to like raise a family. So like we go to the seaside to have fun. It's like the opposite for them. they I saw this absolutely massive one when school started. I swear to God, they know the school terms better than parents do. And they were just there. I don't like this. I thought it was a fucking albatross, but no, it was just a massive seagull. Oh my God, it was the albatross. It was there. It was massive. It was just holy shit! Like
I can.
it almost ran me off the road, Nick. I was driving a car. I thought I could beat it, but no, I almost went into the hedge.
You nearly got ran off the road by a fucking seagull.
Mate, it wasn't going to say no. It was going to be like, do or die, and it did. And I was like, I might die, so I hit the brake.
Fair enough.
I'm not taking that bit of equipment on. I'd rather like try and run at a tank.
Yeah, that's it. It'd probably do some serious damage to your car, but
It'd have gone through the windscreen and it'd be still alive, pecking my eyeballs out.
I'm sure
It looked dead at me at one point as well. Like our eyes met, and I was just like, I give in. It's not worth it.
So we can totally understand what Tony Stark is going through here.
Oh yeah, and like he's got a suit of armor, and he's not flying off after it.
Yep, fair enough.
So, are you both familiar with the I'm Stuff meme format?
No.
Okay, so this became popular in a sense of it's like a so bad it's good
Is
meme.
this a DeviantArt shit?
No, hang on.
Okay, that's something else altogether. Alright, cool.
So it's a 4-page. You've got your Tom Holland saying, "Sorry, I'm late. I was doing stuff."
Oh, I get it.
You got Zenyatta going, "I'm Stuff," and then he's going, "I'm Jay. Oh my God, no!" And then, "Ha, your girlfriend's awesome."
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
oh God.
yeah. I've seen it sort of be parodied a lot.
Yeah.
Well, now I found a fic based on this meme.
Oh Jesus! Is it as cringy as the memes
It's
foretold?
I don't know yet. It's 3,000 words long, and the summary is it's called "So Different" by an orphaned account, and the summary is MJ learns what it truly means to be stuff,
Oh, for fuck's sake.
containing rough sex, rough oral sex, anal sex, bondage, and accidental voyeurism.
Accidental.
I'd like to think the
Yeah, it's
accidental
Tony
is
Stark just coming through
Yeah.
like
Tony's
the
gonna walk in at the
rafters
end and
or
go, "Ha ha,
something.
your girlfriend's awesome."
Yeah, or it's like in the ventilation shaft or something. He just comes out of nowhere and pops his head back in. All cringe like. Can you get rid of that picture just because that picture of Robert Downey Jr. is a very weird. Like, I don't like the way he's smiling, and it's just
It's just-
creeping me out.
Okay.
It's just the
Okay.
grin.
There you go.
Oh, thank you. I'm pretty sure it wasn't just me getting upset by that grin.
It wasn't upsetting me, but it was a very weird expression to see. Robert
Nope,
Downey Jr.
That's
have.
fair. Yeah, it's a manic evil grin. I might try and work it into the cover art for this episode.
Yeah,
You
Robert
have
Downey
to.
Jr.'s manic grin.
So you are right. Tony walks in at the end and says, "Kid, there's privacy protocols for a reason."
Hey,
Oh dear.
brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Zendaya. I think I call her Zenyatta earlier. That's an Overwatch character.
Zendaya?
Zendaya.
Zendaya. My apologies. This version of MJ, she's quite deadpan.
Okay.
I can't imagine her saying, "Oh God, Daddy, ruin my ass" in that deadpan tone that she uses. So that's my main critique of this.
Maybe she's being sarcastic.
Yeah, just be really, really sarky.
Eye rolling. Oh, Dad.
Sarcastic sex.
Oh God.
In fact, extending on that, I can't imagine Tom Holland saying, "No, you're my fucking dirty tramp."
Whoa.
Oh,
Because he plays his version of Spider-Man very sort of naive and wholesome.
Yeah.
I can imagine him like attempting to try it, and he's like, "Is this how it's done?" Sort of. Yeah, you're my dirty tramp, and she's
Did
like,
I do it right,
yeah,
Mr.
I
Stark?
think you're doing it right. What?
Yeah.
Oh fucking hell! A lesson in dirty talk from Iron Man.
Mhm.
Oh no.
I mean, if you were going to get dirty talk lessons from an Avenger, he's probably one of the best ones to get it from.
Yeah, probably.
Probably. Trying to
Though-
think of the other ones.
Dirty
Probably.
talk by Thor would be very interesting.
That'd
Because it would be
hilarious.
very ye olde.
Yeah.
Like, "I'm going to take your pussy to Valhalla."
Silence, wench.
Just spanks her and yells, "Another!"
It would just feel like LARPing, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I hope I've ruined everyone's image of sex with Thor.
You certainly have with me.
He'd probably be saying like "by the gods" a lot.
By the
You know?
god.
By the gods.
No, you wouldn't want him yell because he is one of the gods, and Odin's his dad.
Oh yeah.
So
you
if he
don't
yells
must
"by
listen.
Odin," he's like
Yeah,
he's
he's-
yelling his dad's name, and that's weird.
That's awkward if your top is yelling "Daddy," isn't it?
It's to be fair. I reckon that Odin would have been one of them dads who, when Thor's off out on a date with his crush, he basically just says, "Hey son, give her one from me."
Oh no.
Yeah,
I think
so.
Anthony Hopkins Odin might not.
Yeah, it does depend on the Odin.
Yeah,
does.
but to be fair, Odin's a shit parent that shags everything that moves, as we
I
well
mean,
know.
he's not quite Zeus. He did have a. He was relatively
Yeah, he's
loyal
nowhere
to
near
a
as
wife.
bad.
Oh, okay, relatively.
As
Relatively, but he
Com-
was like the patron of thieves and shit. So
Yeah.
it probably
as
wasn't
leaders
his
of
wife.
pantheons of things go, yeah, he's nowhere near as bad as Zeus.
Well, yeah, but
Yeah.
who is, to be fair?
Yeah, he did set records.
I
didn't
mean, There is Loki who fucked a horse. We're not
Yep.
letting him live it down.
There is that.
I would like to follow this up with some Eddie Brock
Ooh,
Okay.
and Venom.
Eddie Brock, host of the Venom symbiotes, for those
Hey.
not
Indeed.
big on
and it's called literally what the author was probably thinking. It's 3 a.m.
I've got no plans to sleep.
Sleep by
The Singing Bone.
Singing Bone. Summary: if it makes you feel better, you've probably seen Eddie naked more times than I have. It did not, in fact, make Peter feel better.
Wait, so is this a shit? Who's Flash Thompson?
You know what? I think they are far more ahead of what they know in their like they've got higher nerd cred values than I do.
Eugene
Wow.
Flash Thompson is a fictional character. He was someone who bullied Spider-Man at school.
Oh, that Flash! Oh yeah, I know him now.
Yeah. He looks
Yeah,
very
yeah.
different in the comics.
I keep thinking of the fucking Flash, and I was just
Yeah,
like, hang
same.
on, that's
Yeah.
the wrong universe. This
You
must be
can't
someone
call
else
someone
together.
Flash Thompson and
Yeah.
not make us think of Super Speed.
Flash Gordon as well.
Or Flash Gordon, yeah,
Yeah.
savior of the universe.
They're all Flashes.
Incidentally, Flash Thompson becomes Agent Anti-Venom in the comics,
Oh, okay.
Bloody hell! So he did have a use.
and he gets his own suit. I'd be curious if they carried that on in the Holland verse.
And it starts with it.
Sorry, the Holland. It makes me think of this. It's just Spider-Man, but it's set in Holland. So I'm not calling it the Holland verse again. So I'm like, oh, I've got to go swing on this, but there's only windmills between me and there. Gotta go.
That's literally what happened, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's basically Spider-Man, but he's got to walk everywhere and he's stoned all the time.
Well, he's got a bicycle, probably.
Oh,
There's a lot of windmills for him to see.
A lot of windmills and canals.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Okay.
The Holland verse.
Into the Holland verse. Yep.
Just
I'm
Spider-Man
sticking
in
with that
clogs.
That's a great mental image.
They'd hear him coming.
Dog, 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 dog. Haha. I'm Holland Spider-Man.
I've got this brilliant mental image of Tom Holland in clogs on a sit-up-and-beg bicycle, Bifter between his lips, fucking... Stop, villain, and hand that hand back.
Okay.
Oh, dear.
Because they're pretty chill over there. The tags are refusing to show me any Mysterio stuff,
Oh, that's a shame.
and I have to fight AO3 to get this to work. He's not as popular as I was hoping, which is surprising because he was very good in that film.
Hmm.
there's probably more real person fics of Jake Gyllenhaal
Oh god.
than actual Mysterio, I'm guessing.
Probably.
Because he is a good-looking man.
There is that.
And women with needs, though they may be fictional.
Jake Gyllenhaal isn't a fictional man.
No, but the needs are.
Oh. Oh.
Poor man.
So, the other one I didn't expect, maybe it's because I don't know enough about the comics. It's a lot of Matt Murdock with Peter Parker.
Well, he did briefly show up in the film as well.
He did briefly show up in the film.
Also,
Okay.
they have like similar territories, don't they?
Hmm. That's true.
Like they both micromanage the shit out of little parts and pockets in New York and stuff.
Mhm. And they wear red suits.
And they do that. They do that.
I'm genuinely curious who the bottom in that pair is, though.
What?
Between Daredevil and Spider-Man.
I don't know. Maybe he's just getting legal advice.
Oh, love a bit of legal advice.
Oh God. God, there is so much Peter Parker and Tony Stark. I'm wading through it.
I'm going to try it with a hyphen. I don't think I'm searching right on this.
Yeah, Spider-Man has a hyphen in it.
That's why I'm getting so many Bangtan boys. So, yeah, there we go.
Oh, really? Okay, I'm gonna have to type in Spider-Man with
It's just all to do things with like fucking Spidey sense and stuff like that. So
Oh, so this is all stuff about the Bangtan boys having Spider-Man powers.
I'm
Is that what you're finding?
I'm not quite sure. It's just I don't fucking.
I
get
don't
it.
know what I'm looking at.
You would think that You would think that I would, having done this
So-
podcast for like 2 years now.
If you type in Spider-Man without the hyphen, at least for me, the first thing that comes up in related is a One Direction fic, right?
What on earth?
Okay.
It's called
Yeah.
Spider-Man Definitely Spider-Man by Granny Pants. And the summary is the one where it's Halloween. Harry dresses up as Spider-Man and they fuck on the ceiling.
What?
Now, to fuck on the ceiling without being Spider-Man is very impressive. Like,
I
how-
mean, some can dance on the ceiling.
That was Lionel Richie, wasn't
Yeah.
it?
They're all going on and getting loose.
like maybe they've got. I'm having to read this just to find out how this works, like logistically.
Look
They have-
at James killing the mood again with his science.
Actually, I kind of want to know how it works as well. I mean,
Actually, yeah, if there's a convoluted plot point as to why this is working, I would be interested to know.
what should we? Hang on. How are they scaling the wall
Oh,
together and were soon
okay.
attached to the ceiling?
I've got this. Okay. I found the bit where they go on the ceiling.
Okay.
Harry, we're on the ceiling, Louis laughed. So we are. And what should we do now that we're up there? Louis thought for a moment and then started smiling. We've christened every other place in this house. You want me to fuck you on the
No.
ceiling? You.
No expose. They're not even surprised that they're there, really, and they're just like, "Let's bang, let's bang, Tan."
Lou, seriously.
No, hang on, wrong
Yeah,
fic.
this is
It's One
One Direction.
Direction.
Lou, seriously.
Oh no.
There has to be a law of physics against this. Harry, you didn't finish your education. What the fuck do you know about physics? And then they bang on the ceiling.
So because they never learned about them, the laws of physics do not apply to them.
That's amazing.
Try not to think about the impossibility of the situation. Try to focus on Harry.
So
Then they
Oh my
bang.
god.
if physics ever did
Yeah.
sort of take a glance their way and go, "What the fuck are you doing up there?" they can just go, "Oh, sorry, we didn't know."
So the moral of this story to me is that all our teachers fucked us over by teaching us about physics.
Yeah, exactly. Imagine
didn't
being
know.
able to fly.
We could do all this shit.
Yeah, we could have sex on the ceiling too.
Isaac Newton, you fucking killjoy.
Well, yeah, everybody knows that before Isaac Newton discovered gravity,
There just wasn't any.
just loads of stuff were floating around. It was this is why people in olden times had such a low life expectancy.
Yeah, because they were all just no clue.
They just drift off into the
Yeah,
stratosphere.
exactly, because they were fucking off into space.
Yeah. Isaac Newton ruined everyone's day and said, right, now my name's Isaac and I want everyone to stay on the floor where it's sensible. And
Yeah, that's
ruined
it.
everyone's
You
day.
know, you run or you jump or you push off from a wall too fast, and before you know it, you're
Yeah,
passing into space asphyxiating as the Earth rapidly dwindles behind
as
you.
God intended.
No gravity, we asphyxiate like real men.
Yeah.
Defy gravity and all it stands for. This is a call to arms.
I can't believe you liberals are letting gravity define you. God.
You shouldn't let it get you down.
I'm going to trigger the libs by going back in time.
going back to kill Isaac Newton, not Hitler, but
In the same vein, we could all be dragons if it wasn't for fucking Darwin.
Ah, don't, mate. You're only going to make me upset.
Yeah.
What the fuck, Ross? It's pretty basic, and it's by J.K. Writer, and it's
I'd just like to say,
Yeah?
sorry, Miss Rowling, this is a terrible pseudonym.
oh, bloody hell.
We know this is your Spider-Man smart account.
Oh no. So, it's summary. It was Harley's idea. Peter thought it was a pretty terrible, but then again, it just might work. AKA, Peter stops the Civil War with Vine.
Oh,
With
wow.
hang on, Vine as in
As in Vine, mate.
The pre-TikTok.
As in the Vine.
TikTok for old people.
Yes.
The good
Yeah.
TikTok, I think you'll find.
The good TikTok, yes.
Aw.
Was Vine around during Civil War? I guess it must have been.
I don't know which war they're on about, but I assume they mean
The
Like,
Marvel Civil War, not
not
the American or the English Civil War.
Well, I was gonna say it was gonna be a bit difficult.
Vine
then.
was not around during the Civil War.
I don't know why I thought that Vine had definitely died by the time of that, rather than the English Civil War. But you know, History is not my strong point, and neither is mine.
No.
Fuck's sake.
End of
Yeah, but
2013.
they're just laughing over a video. They're going, you know what, maybe this will get everyone together, and it's like, nah, 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 nah. And it just fucking works. It's just like, what?
Oh, that's excellent.
And it's like, what should we do? Oh, we should read and annotate the accords. And it's like, oh, done. Let's get waffles. So
Oh.
much bloodshed could have been ended.
Yeah, the Civil War just goes away because people are watching funny videos.
That's a relief. Someone could have got hurt.
I like the notes at the bottom. This was a terrible idea, but I did it anyway, and I'm gonna keep doing it until I run out of ideas. Here's the Discord. It's 99% me talking to myself. It's a great time.
You know what?
Looking into our future there.
That's the attitude to have. Like,
Yeah.
It is.
You just keep doing what you do, even if it's a terrible idea. God, that's what's got us through to season 3.
Oh yes. If you don't think if you like it and think no one will appreciate it, it means that there's someone out there who will appreciate it, because no one's original. I'm sorry,
I thought you were
Yeah.
leading into a
but also
plug
that's
there.
a good thing. You're welcome. I couldn't think of the right way to put that, so I just ended up going tits up. Sorry.
No, it's fine. I thought you were going to lead into, if you think this is terrible, write in to the fanshipping forecast at gmail.com.
Excellent, thank
So
you.
we can tell you how wrong you are.
No.
No.
No, hang on. Right, who has the next thing?
I don't know yet. Give me a sec.
I've got this.
Yes, I thought it was you.
It's called Bug Juice by Anon E. House. My apologies. The summary is Aunt May gets coronavirus. Peter thinks he can help. Spoiler, he's right, but I
Oh, no.
shared this just for the first line.
So just to clarify something for you, Nick, as someone who's not seen the Tom Holland films.
Yep.
Aunt May is a MILF,
Okay.
and that is played on in the films. So,
Oh, okay. Fair
yeah.
enough.
Oh,
Yep.
she's a very good-looking lady.
Mm-hmm.
Fair dues. So the first line goes thus. Get off the ceiling, Dr. Jenner said. He was too tired to shout, but the last vestige of give a fuck gave him enough energy to care about the unsanitary effect of Spider-Man shoes on the ceiling. In fact, get out of my hospital.
Oh.
Peter Parker turns up to donate blood for his Aunt May because she's
Oh.
got coronavirus.
Oh. Wait, what?
Yeah, so
you don't. Do you need to
Apparently
donate blood for that?
Apparently, the spider blood is good, because Spider-Man got over COVID in a day,
Did he?
Okay.
according to this fic. Yeah.
I
okay.
see. Right.
Oh, by the way, any podcast or whatever that mentions COVID has to be like, whatchamacallit? Penned review as according to new UK laws.
Oh.
Eh?
Does
Yeah.
that mean some poor civil service man is going to have to listen to us, like, chat shit?
Yeah, but it also means that we can't put it out until he's done that.
Oh, right. That's
And apparently
interesting.
you could face a fine if you put it. But I think
Okay.
it's just to stop any like scientists.
It's to
or
stop people saying,
pseudoscientists. Or...
hey, you know what'll cure COVID? Jamming iron bull up your nose.
Yeah, that sort of shit.
Yeah,
Which-
don't do that.
Don't
God's
do
sake,
that,
don't
to
do
clarify.
That will not cure COVID. Get the vaccine.
That won't cure
Act like
anything.
adults.
Yeah.
Come on now.
So funny to hear Nick going, come on now, honestly.
Come on. Be an
Come on.
adult. Get your jabs. I found there is a tag here, and we don't normally do this. To clarify, we're not here to mock OCs, okay? I find it very interesting. There is one fic with the tag Jonah J. Jameson / original male character.
What, really?
That's interesting. Someone wants to bone the moustache.
Well, it turns out it's rated G, so I guess they're not banging.
Oh, they want a
Jonah J.
wholesome
Jameson.
relationship with the moustache.
It's called The Homeless Man by Spider Menace 76.
Maybe he just
Was
works
this
for him.
written by him?
I think this was written by Jonah J. Jameson. The summary: Peter is late to work after helping a homeless man, and Jonah doesn't appreciate it.
Of course he doesn't.
And so the OC character is someone called Joseph Robbie Robertson, who is
Uh-huh.
Jonah J's assistant,
Oh,
by
okay.
the looks of it. Yeah.
Hang on. Hang on. This is him, isn't it? This is.
I think this might be an author insert that gets to spend time with Jonah J. James, which I can respect, to be honest.
Maybe Archive of Our Own is going to make this hard boy soft.
That archive's a menace.
Oh no.
In English.
Who is Spider Ham?
This is why you should watch the Into the Spider-Verse film. Spider Ham is the Spider-Man from the Pig dimension.
So Spider Pig.
Cartoon dimension. And
They're making a nod to The Simpsons, aren't they? With that one.
No, I'm not sure. What
other way around.
yeah.
Oh, I see.
He's also called Peter Porker.
Yeah.
You remember Hanna-Barbera cartoons?
Yeah.
He's a pig from a Hanna-Barbera cartoon that is also Spider-Man.
Ah, I see. And he's in the Into the Spider-Verse.
Yes.
This sounds like...
Along with Nick Cage as Detective Spider-Man.
I think he's
There's...
voiced by John Mulaney. Ugh,
Mulaney?
can't pronounce his name.
That name rings a bell.
He's a comedian, I think.
There's also anime girl Peter Parker from the future. Penny,
Yeah.
I think her name is.
Yeah.
Did somebody literally just go on Archive of Our Own and just have a look and was like, right,
No,
here's what the people want?
I think, I'm not sure, but I think these are all genuine spider variations.
Spider Noir is. I've seen him around before the film.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not sure if anime girl one is.
I guess they are now.
I don't know. Neon Genesis Evangelion must have inspired people at some point to at least make one comic.
Oh, probably.
I mean, she's going around in a robot spider. Like, come on. It's a fucking mecha.
It is.
God's sake. I'd love a mecha spider, that'd be hilarious. What a great mode of transport.
Quick tangent. Who is your favourite Doctor Octopus?
What, between Into the Spider-Verse and
The live
and
action?
OG?
Yeah.
Oh!
So I really liked the Spider-Verse Doc Ock.
I do like them both. I like them for different reasons.
Mm.
Why?
No, I was just wondering, because I don't know who my answer is between them.
It's difficult, isn't it? I suppose they're both technically the same person, so it's
I think that the one in Spider-Verse is a great example of gender flipping a character right.
okay.
Because often you see the gender flip version, it's Superman but in a miniskirt or
Oh yeah,
shit
yeah,
like
it
that.
is, isn't it?
Whereas no, it's
It's
Doc
a
Ock.
Dalek in suspenders. Yeah.
Yeah, a Dalek in suspenders.
What?
Oh, have you not been on Halloween costumes?
Oh,
Hang on,
no.
sexy
I've
Dalek.
never looked for sexy Daleks, but I guess I am now. Let's see what Google brings up for sexy Dalek.
There's fucking fan art.
There's a Twitter account called Sexy Dalek.
There is fan art.
Oh,
It's really fun.
There's a
Hang on
fair
a
few
minute.
costumes of women dressed as
I'm just sharing this.
there's a
It's a
burlesque
Dalek
Dalek.
doing the whole draw me like one of your French girls pose.
Draw me
Oh,
like
God.
your French girls. Oh, it's got fake eyelashes on.
Well, you're not going to talk about the fact
Really?
it's wearing a thong.
Oh God, it is. I didn't notice that.
No, I didn't notice
Negligee
the
and a
thong.
Fuck's sake.
Thank you, Grace, our resident fashion expert, because we didn't fucking notice that.
Yep. So sexy Daleks are a thing.
Oh
Yeah,
God, the
there we go.
champagne and the chocolate and strawberries. Jesus Christ, it's being wined and dined over here. That Dalek is being treated better than most people. Fuck's sake.
So that's what you want to do on Valentine's.
Yeah, wine,
That's what all-
dined,
this is
and
what
Sexy
all what
Dalek.
this is what men want from Cosmopolitan. Isn't it?
Men only want one thing, and it's disgusting.
yep,
Oh, fuck's
wine,
sake.
dined, and Doctor Number 9.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't think of
Miss you,
anything else to
Eccleston.
rhyme with 69, but there we go. So yeah, that was a thing.
Yeah. Thank you.
So I feel like it's my duty to at least try. Well, not try. I didn't need to try, but I did find what I usually find, And once
This
again,
is
I have
interesting.
found the egg stuff as well as the
Oh.
mermaid stuff.
Hang on.
But
Betters
it's
are just pretty
Spider-Man.
assholes.
And yeah, I think they're assuming it's the fish.
Mhm.
Yeah,
That spelling is.
Oh, okay, I see. This is like humanoid betterfish.
Oh.
It's Peter Parker, Wade Wilson, and it's mermaids. Mermaid sex, improper use of bubble
Oh.
nests, egg preg, mermaid anatomy.
Concentricles.
Concentricals.
One of the best tags.
I'm here for this.
Octopus Hitman Wade. Like, it couldn't just be a Mer Octopus, had to be a Hitman on top of it in the tags.
Fucking
Wow.
Merctopus.
Also, past Celine Dion / Wade.
Really?
Yeah.
Why do they have to specify?
It's because she sang the song for the last the Deadpool
Titanic.
film.
As well.
Titanic. Well, what's
Yeah.
that got to do with it?
Well, it's got the C in it, hasn't it? You know.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Alright, yeah, alright.
Okay.
I'm here for this. Betters are fucking awesome.
By Defenders of MC Universe (brackets Geek Mom 13). Just gotta. Oh, I want to know what the fuck's going on in this thing. Oh, this may have to be my
Going
fic.
back to what you know best. I
Oh,
can't
God,
remember
he's got
if
a
when
job.
we said this in the
They've
recording.
got jobs. They've got mermaids and they got jobs. What on earth? Sorry.
No, it's
What?
okay. So I can't remember when exactly we said this in the recordings. We were saying that we would rather see other versions of. So ABO is based on sort of wolf stuff. It's been debunked, but whatever.
Yeah.
We were saying it would be interesting to see more ABO, where it's about bees.
Bees, queen
Oh,
bees.
yeah.
And it'd be nice to see facts about, other kind of weird animal behaviors that could be applied to humans. And you found that.
Have I?
Yeah, because it's fish.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
like, mer people.
Oh, God, I don't know how I manage it. Jesus.
Either way, more bee fiction, please.
You really badly want a random lesbian political
No,
intrigue.
I just wanted to make
Like-
sure we said it in this, because I can't remember when we said it.
It
might
we
have
said
been when
it
we
in the
weren't
bonus content.
Yeah,
it's either in the
possibly
bonus
in the warm-up.
content, or we didn't say it at all, and it was like off recording.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we recorded it.
You too, listener, can find out if you donate to our Patreon.
Oh, no.
Hey.
Hey.
Assuming that's when we said it. I can't remember.
I suppose you'll have fun
You'll have fun finding
listening
out.
to it as you
Yeah.
sleep, finding out.
Remember, sometimes it's not the destination, it's the journey.
If I flip it to explicit, looking through Spider-Man, that's when all the Mysterio stuff starts appearing.
Oh, of course it does.
Okie doke.
Why are you surprised? Hey, Mr.
Yeah.
Gillingham.
Oh, I found one for you here, Nick.
Oh, go on then.
You know how you are always complaining that there aren't enough fics set in garages?
Change my
This is-
tires and teach me how to
This is
fall
Change
in
My
love.
Tires and Teach Me How to Fall in Love by the Queen of Fish. It is
Okay,
Peter
so
Parker,
it's-
Tony Stark. Tony is 19. He's an independent Omega in a field dominated by alphas, and he's fucking sick of them. Tony can't wait till he's old enough to be undesirable. Then when he's on vacation, taking a break from all the bullshit, he stops at a garage, Parker's Motors, for a car part.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh dear.
he needs to go to a parts department.
We find
This is what
Honest-
you wanted, Nick.
honestly, this is
This is laser targeted at you.
I'm not sure how I feel about this.
You know what I want to happen? I want to find out that it's set and eerily sounds almost exactly where Nick works, and then you
Mhm.
find out like it's got all the weird little quirks his place does, and then he realizes that it's written by the perspective of someone he works with. I want it to just dawn on you that, like, whatever, fucking Gary wrote this or something.
Yeah, like he's describing something, and I'm like,
Hang on,
Oh,
our
no.
coffee machine doesn't work either.
yeah, this
That's
is.
got the oddly missing button on the left-hand side. Oh no!
This is just my desk that they're having sex on.
Yeah, that's it. I do keep those particular kind of sump washers in number 26B.
Yeah. There you go.
I'm gonna have to read this, aren't
It's
I?
been
Just
too
make
laser
sure it's not
targeted
your
at you to
workplace.
not be.
Yeah, I guess I found this fic then.
And it's an alpha, beta,
God.
omega.
Yep, and it's an ABO. It's going to be my first ABO fic.
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations.
God help us all.
And it's an intersex omega one. You will have fun.
Aren't all omegas intersex though?
It differs per.
Oh, are some of them
fic.
not into sex?
No, intersex means in.
I
this.
know. I was making
Oh,
it.
okay.
I was trying to be funny.
Twat.
I know. I'll crack it one day. Okay, yeah. So I have another fic here called Barely 17 by Which Way. Which as in broomsticks. It's a Tony and Peter Parker fic. Peter is a 17-year-old boy. Tony Stark is a demon that lives under his bed.
What on earth?
Warning,
What?
the thing that lives under the bed is overall a snuggle fic.
Oh,
It's about
that's
scary
nice.
things that go bump in the night.
I'm glad that took a turn for the wholesome.
This is a story about a young boy and an ancient spirit, both used to lies, both hiding surprising truths. It sounds almost like a meet cute, where
Yeah.
a boy starts talking to the demon that lives under his bed. And
Sounds like enemies to friends.
yeah,
It does, absolutely.
Uh,
Oh, wow.
yeah, I'm interested in this one. There's a picture montage as well. There's background. This looks like a lot of research went into this.
Yeah, it absolutely does. And it's like, it's not, childhood bedroom. It's like castle.
I think so. That's a shame. I was imagining it being like almost like Monsters Inc., but also smut. Now that's another thing we have to add to our list of things to cover.
Yeah, Monsters Inc.
Mm-hmm.
it's funny, despite putting Spider-Man in the majority tag, I'm still getting loads of like Venom stuff with no Peter Parker or anything in it. It's like they're trying to encroach on their on their fandom a little bit.
Yeah, I get that impression too. For example, I just got one. All I typed in was Spider-Man. I've got here a Quentin Beck / Steve Rogers fanfic.
Well, no, that makes more sense because at least like Quentin Beck was Mysterio and he was a Spider-Man villain, but I've got Eddie Brock who isn't even in Spider-Man anymore.
Huh.
And like it's just about him going to McDonald's. And it's like,
oh, this I have to see.
It hasn't even got Spider-Man in it. Actually, kind of think of it, even though I've got Spider-Man in my thing, it's not in the tags. So actually, it's AO3 fucking me about.
So we're not sponsored, but I'm curious what them going to McDonald's is like in a fic.
Happy Meal. I'm not
Happy
loving
Meal.
it, Edward.
I'm not loving it, Edward.
I'm not loving it, Edward.
By Venom Thoughts. Venom Thoughts is
Venom
a fantastic name. Oh god.
Sure.
I love
Is
the
that
tag.
Thoughts
It's like,
for
this is why we
Venom?
can't have nice things. And, well, they leave Eddie leaves Venom at McDonald's. They forget Venom at McDonald's. They get arrested. Mistakes are made. This is just
They leave
chaos
Venom
in the
at
tags,
McDonald's.
and I love it. This turned out less cracky, but still chaotic. They soak a blunt. Oh my god. Venom goes on a roasting session. This is jumbled because Eddie's the unreliable narrator. Ah, okay.
That sounds good, to be honest.
Excellent.
Yeah, it does.
4 idiots share one brain cell between them is the first line of the summary.
Oh.
So we've got Eddie, Clint Barton, who is Hawkeye, Wade Wilson. Who's Dan Lewis?
You know what? I've forgotten who Dan Lewis is. I feel like I should know, but I don't.
Let's do a Google. He is.
He's someone from Doctor Who.
Yeah, he is something from. No, hang on.
Yeah.
He's a
There's
doctor.
there's another Dan Lewis.
Yeah, Marvel movies. He's a doctor and the boyfriend of Anne Weying, whoever that is.
Oh, the
Somebody from
Oh,
Venom.
new
it's the
guy.
Doctor. It's the
Yeah.
Doctor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, he's so forgettable because he's genuinely a nice character.
He's the
He
one
is-
person in there who's all right.
You know how in most fiction, like the hero's woman will go off and leave him for a dickhead, and he wins her back. It's the other
Mhm.
way around. She's found someone who respects her privacy and loves her.
Yeah.
So she's actually done a lot better.
Fair enough.
And that's how he's ended up staying with the alien. I think it's all a part of the.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's funny. The alien, like Venom, is like, "Don't worry, Eddie, we'll win her back," and he's just like, "Oh, just shut up." She's getting married, and he's like, "No, it's okay. We'll ruin the wedding." And he's
Yeah,
like, "No."
Venom ships Eddie with his ex.
Oh, Nick,
as
you
well.
gotta watch the Venom films. You will holler.
Mhm.
It's so funny.
I think I might have to.
Oh, we thought it was gonna be so edgy. We were just pissing ourselves laughing. Oh, so good.
There's a good line in this. Can we eat Wade? His head grows back.
No, V, we can't eat our
got-
friends,
got a
only
point.
bad guys, remember?
I mean, Wade is kind of a bad guy.
Yeah, I suppose. He's not a hero, but he's not a
Chaotic
villain, really.
neutral.
Yeah.
Chaotic neutral.
Oh, can we do it? Grows back. Oh, okay, girl.
Camboy AU.
Oh no.
Oh, no. Peter Parker is an e-girl.
E-boy.
E-boy.
This
Do
is
they
to pon-
exist?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is To Ponder a Man by My Monster Boy. It's Peter Parker, Tony Stark. Camboy AU, Camboy Peter. Sugar Daddy AU.
Of course.
Yeah.
Sugar Daddy AU because it's me, lol.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, students got to pay the bills.
Yep, here's Peter Parker as a 17-year-old high school graduate who decides, as one does, that in order to pay for college, he should become a camboy, so he does, on top of Spider-Maning around Brooklyn, yes, that is a word, having somewhat of a social life, and keeping up with frog memes.
Okay, so he is also Spider-Man.
Tony Stark's divorce is finally official, and the tower is empty again. Two hearts from very different upbringings who are just looking for someone to love. I bring you To Ponder a Man. Enjoy, and please leave a comment if you love it.
Cool.
Bloody hell.
Yeah.
Oh, hello, Pepper. So I did.
She's in this too.
I did finally find a fan fiction with Dr. Otto Octavius, and it's him shipped with your boy, Green Goblin, William Dafoe.
Hey!
Good old
And
two
it's-
friends.
Willem Dafoe's confusingly large junk.
What? Oh, yeah. What's
Uh,
confusing about? Either he's hung or he's not. Like,
So this is by Gerbil
Gerbil Fluff.
Fluff, and the tags are hand jobs, embarrassment, piss kink, masturbation, tentacles. The accurate arms get some. Flustered Otto Octavius. Max Dillon having a very long day. William Dafoe's confusing large lunk. Yeah, they all get trapped into like a new universe, and they need to use the bathroom, and the business partner volunteered to
So-
supervise him in there, and that's how it all kicks off. Apparently,
I see. So they've made up a different excuse other than sex pollen.
So call me naive.
I don't know. I haven't read it, but it's completed, so they followed through with their work.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's rare. Oh my god. Amazing.
Yeah, call me naive. I never considered that Doc Ock would lead to tentacle fix.
Are you
Really?
serious?
Yeah, that's only just hit me now.
I thought that was the first place it'd go.
I'm
It
changing
is
gears.
the first place it went. It's just
Yeah.
things needed to catch up. Oh, well. So
Sometimes
what
I
do
can
you
be
think would have
naive.
been the first thing?
I
Like
don't know.
forgetting
like-
the tentacles.
Daddy kinks. He's sort of got this friendly old man attitude now.
Oh my god.
Right.
Possibly, but I mean, I'd like to live in a world where my mind wasn't tainted by those sort of things. So Oh man.
I mean, it's reasonably like wholesome in a lot of these. Like a lot for just skimming through, like quick reading. A lot of them, it seems to be like, oh, they're business partners, and back in the day they had this will they won't they sort of thing going on. Like this, they sort of like liked each other but stayed afar because of their work and shit, and they both fell into villainy and gone insane, and they're sort of like reconnecting and just being
Oh,
dads together. And
Oh,
shit.
that's nice.
It is, isn't
it
it?
is nice.
But Green Goblin's still there, and so Norman's just like putting a not Norman. Otto's just like extending a tentacle just to take him off the fucking ceiling and shit. It's just like, get down from
Oh.
there, you menace. Oh, some of
is
these are
wholesome.
great. Oh god.
Okay, yeah, I've changed my mind. We're looking for Doc Ock fix now.
Oh.
Oh dear.
Yeah, got to end on a high note, I suppose.
I mean, a lot of these, like, they seem to have, they've gone through dark places first. So it's a bit of a roller coaster.
Yeah, it's sort of up and down, isn't it, really? So, you know.
But like, a lot of good stories are like that, aren't they?
Yeah,
And of
absolutely.
course, you got to have the gratifying bit of a fucking daddy sex at the end, don't you? just the cherry on the cake,
So-
innit?
Of course.
Of course. The creme de la
I
creme.
underestimated how popular he is. There are 300 fics of Doc Ock / Reader that are mostly explicit.
Oh, blimmin' it. He's done well, hasn't he?
Yeah,
Oh, people like the
they like the tentacles.
yeah, they like the tentacles.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure the actor had a part to play as well,
Well, yeah.
lads, not just the CGI
That's very true.
tentacles. He's a nice enough looking lad, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Oh dear. Oh god, Jesus, there's so much. What?
There are
Who's Max
6 that are...
Dillion again? Is he the lizard?
Okay, so this is called Pet Care for Dummies by Wayward Chaos in brackets Winter Eyes.
Okay.
The summary is a prequel to How Do I Love Thee, in which the tentacles find themselves at a loss for how to care for their human host, so they get help from a book. Yeah, this is Dr.
What?
Octopus's tentacles arguing with each other on how they're going to take care of him.
I mean, it was sort of mentioned that his chip got fried, so it was his tentacle sort of controlling him
Oh, okay.
in a way.
Mhm.
So that is kind of canon compliant, but I'm sure they didn't need to look up a manual.
So, what's really wild for me about this fic is it was originally written on floppy disks.
Oh,
What?
yeah.
New notes. While switching my work in progress from floppy disks to CDs, I found this little
Yeah,
old chapter.
holy shit.
Wow!
This was uploaded 2008,
Wow, now this is...
presumably written
is history.
beforehand.
Yeah, this is ancient history, this, and it's apparently not finished.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
Finish it!
yeah, I know. But
Finish it!
As always, yeah. On the off chance you're listening, please do. I hate seeing unfinished works.
it is quite funny. You know, it's like apparently Dr. Octopus has been working and he just sort of collapses and goes to sleep. I think he's sleeping, upper right says. Why is he making that horrible noise? He sounds like he needs to be oiled. This from the upper left, who
Aw.
clicked his pincers irritably.
I love that they all have different
Yeah,
personalities.
Oh, that's so cute.
Aw. Yeah, I'm here for that.
So yeah, they this is kind of wholesome for a tentacle fic, and it's not. Yeah, it's not often we get to say that.
Oh no.
Oh,
Okay.
I just have to point it out because it has multiple
Oh, have you actually
pieces,
found the multiple Peter one?
and the tags have Peter 1, Peter 2,
Ah,
and Peter
okay.
3. And I can't remember which way round those are from the film.
No, I can't.
Do you think it'll matter for the purposes of this fic?
Yeah, because, well, one of them is much older.
I see.
I really like the tags. Peter Parker, Peter Parker, Peter Parker, and Peter Parker, Peter Parker, and Peter Parker, and Peter Parker.
Does he pick a pickled pepper at any point in this fic?
Oh god, he might.
I hope he does.
Yeah,
Quite
he should do that.
Oh
Page
my
6
god.
Oh, this is an AU where he chooses to kill the Green Goblin.
Oh,
And
okay.
it comes with a cost.
Huh.
Yeah, Dr. Octopus is going to be sad that
Yeah.
his boyf got murdered.
Oh,
Jesus, decapitation as a tag. I wonder
oof.
what happens there.
Yeah, this
Bloody
sounds
hell.
dark.
Yeah,
It's
it
got
does.
dark thick as a tag, mate.
Oh, yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe it's not as fun a time as we first thought.
That's a shame.
Oh,
Yeah.
this is the worst couch casting I've seen. This is couch casting with plot.
Wait, was that a tag?
No,
Oh, thank God.
don't be silly.
I don't have dark and also the casting
Although it
couch.
does say other tags to be added, so I'm just going to throw that one
Yeah,
out there
maybe.
and hope that Saturn Patrol 69
Get some.
has a think about it and goes, why not?
Oh, okay. This is one more just to talk about.
Oh, okay.
So okay. So the Spider-Man, the most recent Tom Holland films, they've had. So the last one was No Way Home.
Yeah.
So this fic is called Spider-Man No Homo,
Okay.
and it's by M-Till999. And instead of erasing everyone's memories of Peter Parker, Dr. Strange came up with a much better idea to help him. Trust me, he's never beating the gay allegations after this.
Okay.
Oh my god.
So I guess Doctor Strange uses his spell to sort of to make everyone think he's gay?
Why?
I don't know.
I'm gonna have to read a bit, Jesus.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to find out. It's 8,000 words long. So yeah,
I want to find out why that's helpful.
I don't think I mean Doctor Strange isn't always helpful.
Yeah, no, but I want to find out why that is helpful to even Doctor Strange.
Sometimes he's chaotic evil,
Okay.
and I think that's all we need to know.
Fair enough. Sometimes he just thinks, fuck it, why not?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to read this one.
Yep, fair enough.
Yeah, I'm just scrolling through and he's just like, oh, in another alternate universe, MJ marries Gwen Stacy and stuff, and then another, and it's like, so you're just watching Love Lives while like fighting Thanos and shit. And it's like, oh yeah, but well. So yeah, he's doing something fucky. God.
This
Oh,
has piqued
dear.
my interest.
Oh, I like this. Strangers being a shit. I like it.
Yeah, that's my favourite version of Doctor Strange.
He is a shit.
Cool.
It's great.
Okay, well, I found what I'm going to read then.
Okay, well, I
Fair
won't
enough.
read anymore.
So, on that note, I think it's time to wrap up for today. It is getting late. So, anything you guys want to say before we...
Ooh. Ooh.
I like how we've got through an entire 2 hours and none of us have actually sang the theme tune yet.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I don't believe in my singing ability.
No,
Well-
fair enough. But even like humming it, because it's been in my head for 2 hours.
Oh.
Go on, Nick, just do it. Get it out your system.
Spider-Man does whatever a
Whatever
spider can.
spider can.
Yeah.
Alright.
It'll do.
It'll do.
Okay. Well, thank you for listening, everyone. Join us in 2 weeks when we're going to talk about what we've read, and we'll come back with opinions, probably.
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
And more
until
bad
then,
advice.
hopefully our
Of course.
Patreon is up by this point. If it is, you can support us over there if you like us.
Yeah, that's good advice.
If not, that's fine. We're not your mum.
Also good advice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you're on a
How
roll.
is that good advice? That's not even advice.
It is. It's encouraging you to do things of your own volition. You've got free will, now use it.
No, do what you want. But if you
Yeah.
want to support us, that's rad.
Do what you want, because a pirate is free.
Do it.
Do what you want.
Don't pirate.
Like you really, really want.
Piracy is a crime.
Piracy is a crime.
Yep. Okay, very brief tangent. I saw this and it made me laugh. There's a video game coming out called Elden Ring.
Yeah.
It's by the Dark Souls team, and their marketing on Instagram have been putting up different pictures of locations in this new game,
Oh, okay.
with the name of the location written on it, and also the words Elden Ring on it, so
Yeah.
you know what the game is.
Oh no.
And
Okay.
one of those says Torrent Elden Ring, and the location is somewhere called Torrent, and all the comments are just like, "Don't mind if I do."
Don't mind if I do.
if you insist. I mean, if you want me to pirate your game, fine.
Oh,
I remember you telling me about that.
It cracks me up. The Torrent Elden Ring was their advice.
oh no.
Fucking brilliant. Somebody did not think that through.
No,
Their marketing department. Absolutely not.
Those naive souls. But yeah,
Oh.
that's all from us. Good night.
Yep,
Night,
good
good
night.
night.
Have a good one.